If you're clicking on this video, you probably want to walk around with some bowling balls on your shoulders. I get it. Okay, me too. Today, we're going to be going through my shoulder routine. Before we get into the video, my name's Sebastian Beninker, and I actually saw a stat that 90% of you watching aren't subscribed. So I know this isn't your first time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to give you guys the ins and outs of how to make your little pebbles turn into some f***ing boulders. We're going to talk about all the parts of the shoulder that you need to be training, and some secrets that nobody else really knows. If you guys didn't hear the good news, I am officially sponsored. Code SEB if you want to save some money and support your boy. Today I am taking Legion pre-workout. So yeah, this is a super loaded pre. It is 2 scoops just for the full effect. Here's the label if you guys are interested. Stir. Babe, you ready to hit some shoulders?
I'm excited to hit shoulders today. We're supposed to do chest, but
I just made a chest video, so we'll just hit it tomorrow because I want to get some content for the two of you.
I'm gonna take some pre and then we're gonna head to the gym. Right now I'm just looking at all of Legion's pre-workout flavors because we want to get a new one. I love grape flavored stuff, but Sebastian doesn't really like grape, so I know he's not gonna get me a grape flavored.
Hell no. So yes, we're at the gym doing our little pre-entrance ritual. So somebody left a comment on my recent video. I'll put it up right here. They said lifting burns more calories than cardio, and that cardio is useless. And this is why there's so much misinformation on the internet, guys. In no world does lifting burn more calories than cardio, except in very rare cases that most people will not ever do, like a full body 2-hour lifting session, deadlifts in there, squats in there, versus like a brisk walk. But for the most part, like 99% of the time, cardio will always burn more calories than lifting, because that's the whole point of it. It's to lose fat and be in a deficit. It's gonna help you be in a deficit. And that's why top level competitors, Olympians, does cardio as well as lift weights. You can't neglect one or the other when you're trying to build muscle and stay lean. But yeah, guys, about to go kill some shoulders. How you feeling, babe?
I'm feeling good and pumped up.
Feeling a little dangerous? Might try the 80s on shoulder press. Can't cap.
What should I try?
87s. So we're gonna start off with some shoulder presses. I always like to start off with these because they take the most amount of energy. I stick around the 8 to 12 rep range, and I try to be real slow and controlled with these. Just make sure you're doing every movement with purpose. You don't want to just lift with your ego, because that's the point of hypertrophy. Make sure everything is real controlled, make sure your form's on point. Alrighty guys, so something that I really want you to understand is that the amount of weight you lift does not matter nearly as much as how your form is and how controlled the movement is. Don't feed into your ego if you can't do a certain weight. On a counter note though, you don't want to be able to do 15 reps in one set, because that means the weight is too light. So you want to find that good balance. I also like to keep my elbows tucked in because this allows me to extend a lot further down and increase the range of motion. So here we've got Destiny doing the shoulder presses. I don't think a lot of girls watch my videos, but if you do, don't be afraid to do some upper body as well as legs, and it will help create an aesthetic physique. So we're gonna do some shoulder raises now. This is my personal favorite to really build up the side delt. I like to do a variation with the static holds. I got these from Jeremy Buendia, 4-time Olympian men's physique champion. A lot of people say, you know, static holds don't do anything, but I say give it a try, see how it works for you, see how it feels. And I take every single set to burn out. So static holds is something that is still relatively new to me. I have been seeing some good results on my side delts from these. So you can stick to regular lateral raises, or you can try these out and let me know what you think. But again, I love to take these to failure, really push myself, because that is what is going to cause the growth in your muscles. All right guys, now we're gonna do some front raises. These are great for the anterior deltoid, aka the front delt. I see front raises get a lot of unnecessary hate because people say, oh, you're already doing shoulder press, you don't need anything else for the anterior deltoid. Well, I disagree. I think adding a front raise is really gonna just give you that extremely 3D look and make your shoulders really pop from the front, which is where most people are gonna look at you anyways. So I always recommend adding these into your shoulder split, and they're gonna make you feel ginormous once you get a huge pump. All right guys, now we're gonna hit some rear delts. This is probably the most neglected muscle group, and I actually used to neglect it a lot, but this is the part that's gonna create that 3D shoulder look, because you don't want a huge front and side shoulder and then your back shoulder just lacking. So this is gonna create that full round look, help you get those bowling balls, you know what I mean? So I recommend the rear delt cable fly, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So if you've never done these can be incredibly difficult to get the form down, but you have to hammer it down one way or another, because you cannot neglect your rear delts like I was mentioning earlier. These will complete the 3D shoulder look. I like to use one arm to balance on the pole,
and help my stability. And then I make sure to keep my arms straight when I'm doing the fly. And if you've never done these before, you will feel a burn like no other. I truly just can't describe it in words. And I highly recommend adding these into your routine. So strong.
Alright guys, so we just got back from the gym, licking the sweat.
Ew, mama, don't do that.
Really hope you guys enjoyed the video. My shoulders are on fire, so holding the camera up hurts. I hope this video helps you grow some huge shoulders. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
Peace.
Lick the camera.